Jennifer, I want to start with you. Talk more about the Oklahoma Successful Adulthood Program.
Okay. The Oklahoma Successful Adulthood Program serves young people in foster care ages 14 to 26. It is a federally funded program. It's through the Oklahoma Human Services and through Child Welfare Services Department.
All right. And right now you all are focusing in on the teens that are aging out of the program.
Yes.
Talk about the goal there.
Okay. So we have approximately 200 young people that age out of foster care every year. That means that they've aged out of care without legal permanency. And so we start working with those young people when they come into care as far as what their transition plan is going to look like. We really start to focus with them at 17 to start figuring out what is that plan, and then how can we help them be successful and succeed be successful in their adulthood.
Michael Ann, you went through this process, right?
Absolutely. OCSA really has changed my life a whole lot. I spent a long time in foster care and I ended up aging out, and I was on my senior year by myself, and it seemed really scary. I compare it a lot to being dropped into the middle of the ocean and not really knowing where you're gonna go. You're kind of lost at sea, and I feel like OCSA was kind of like my life raft, like they were my compass and they got me to where I needed to be. Since I was a senior in high school on my own, it was a struggle to get back and forth to school. I didn't have a ride, I had to hitch rides, and OCSA really helped me to match car funds and helped me get my first car with the money that I had saved up. They helped me get a cap and gown. They helped me to graduate from high school despite my difficult circumstances. And I ended up graduating, getting a 4.0 Letterman jacket, and I really accredit that to OCSA. And then they also gave me an educational training voucher worker, an ETV worker, and he helped me apply for colleges. He helped me get scholarships. He helped me get my books. He made it seem like it was a lot less overwhelming and less scary. It made it seem like I can do it, like it's possible.
Let me ask you, how critical was that help for you?
Absolutely critical. I mean, it's changed my life. It's got me to where I'm going to college for social work, and I also have a job now as a child welfare assistant because I want to be a social worker because of the work that they have done for me. It's changed my life, and I want to be able to give back to the community just as they've given back to me. And they also helped me to get published as well through my college, and I'm a big writer, and they just helped me accomplish a lot of my dreams. And I'm now able to help youth get Oklahoma Promise Scholarship, and I'm able to get them birth certificates. And it feels like they have given me the tool to use my experience as something to better this and not as like a weapon to repeat the cycles maybe that were set before me. And they also give me my voice back. They allow me to go speak on panels and do things like this. And it's empowering to give that little girl a voice that didn't really have a voice during that time.
That's absolutely well said. And Jennifer, I want to come back to you. So for those teens and young adults that are eligible for this program, talk about what requirements they need to meet, I guess, how they can get in contact with you, and also how people can reach out to you online as well.
Okay, so our program serves young people that have aged out of foster care at the age of 18, or if they've left care at 16, after the age of 16. We do have a website. We also have a 1-800 number for young people to call us, or for community partners to call us if they have questions or just need to visit with us about youth transitioning out of care. The website is oksa.ou.edu, and the phone number is 1-800-397-2945.
All right, and before we let you guys go, any last words for someone who might be watching this and say, hey, I want to be involved, I want to help, things like that? What would you tell them?
I'd just say contact us.
All right, sounds good. Thank you so much for coming on, Michael Ann and Jennifer. We are going to have more information on the Asinon section of KOCO.com. That's where you can find the link to the website and also that number so people can get in contact with you.